Good morning, it's Thursday the 9th. I'm FX Plu and it's windy down by the river. The EU Commission's taken a position that the agreement of a trade deal with all the other details that will also need to be negotiated is virtually impossible by the year end. Boris seems happy to ignore all the negativity. It's affecting his zen, and yesterday he reaffirmed that his oven-ready trade deal is ready to go. Now, of course, there are several reasons why Brussels might want to drag its feet over the negotiations, like, for example, the UK still contributing to the EU budget, but the practicalities of the volume of work that they will all need to get through has raised fears of a hard Brexit. But at least this time around, the threat of no-deal Brexit comes from a much stronger negotiating position, as Johnson's got that 80-seat majority behind him. So we may yet see the EU get on the bus. Stranger things have happened. Yesterday was a funny old day for sterling. We saw a high of 131.70, but then it drifted lower to close around the 131 mark as the dollar benefited from improved risk appetite. Trump's comment that Iran appears to be standing down certainly helped that. Think back a couple of days though to those scenes at the funeral. It shows the level of domestic pressure that the Iranian supreme leader will be facing to deliver further and more significant retaliation. So we may not quite be out of the woods just yet. But the hope very much is that after a few missiles were fired back at the US, perhaps we can all move on from here. And move on we should, because with all those bombs, tension and the worry in the Middle East, we almost forgot about the sweepstake. Tomorrow is non-farm payrolls in the US, and perhaps the Middle East can all chill out for a minute and maybe join the fun. A quick recap for those of you distracted by all those year-end festivities and probably a little bit too much of that. October posted dismal data, and then November dropped an absolute banger, and now the market is relatively cautious over what to expect for December. Currently we're looking around the 165 mark. Opinions suggest anything over 150, provided of course that there's no significant revision to the November number. That should quash any thoughts of another rate cut anytime soon. But that's the beauty of it all. Not only is it monumentally hard to call the right number, there are also downstream consequences to this important data point. All the fun of the fair. I'll leave you with that little teaser for now, but have a think about what number you're going to go for tomorrow, and remember to wear your big boy pants. It's game time!